Hey guys, Austin here from Austin's IT Academy, and today I'm just going to be doing a video based on a request that I had from a fellow trainee. He asked me to teach him a little bit about how to make a flow chart and how that would go about looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine two videos based off the title. I'm going to teach you guys the troubleshooting theory for PC repair or any IT related problems. Use it in a flowchart to kind of explain both topics at once in a quality manner. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So what you guys can do is go to Google and go to this website, app.diagrams.net, and you click create a new diagram. And now you guys have the options to do a blank diagram, a flowchart, a class diagram, org chart, a swim lane diagram, or an entity relationship diagram. We're just going to go with a blank diagram for right now. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just start out with step 1 of the PC troubleshooting theory. So this comes straight out of the CompTIA A+ all-in-one certification book that I work out of. So, you're going to make a box. Step 1, let's put a text box. Oh, whoops, my bad, guys. Let's remove that. Let's delete this. Let's just get this box out here. This will work for us. Step 1. So now with step 1, what step 1 is, step 1, you have to identify the problem. So let's take another text box. So you add a text box just by hitting the text, and you can drag it to wherever you want. So step 1 is to identify the problem. So what that looks like is you are asking the client questions about the system and how it may have happened. So, you need to ask in the most professional way possible. Not be like, what did you do? You don't say it like that. You ask them like, hey, when did it start, like, messing up? Was it after any updates? Was it after any online software or anything? So, question the user in a professional manner. Next, we're just going to draw an arrow down. And now we'll add another text box in here. So, step 2 of the theory is you want to establish a theory of probable cause. Question the obvious in the most professional manner. So, oh, not step 1, step 2, sorry guys, is establish the theory of probable cause. So what this means is, let's just take a incorrect setting that's making something happen. So If you know it's something in the settings, what you do is, I try to do the work, but also give the client some work so that, like, I tell them what's, in a sense, what's wrong with it, so maybe they can be like, oh yeah, this may be this, and then we do some troubleshooting techniques off of that. So, what it means to establish a theory of probable cause. Make sure to conduct, if necessary, external and internal research based on symptoms. So, what that means is, so you're thinking, hey, so what could this be? Well, what you're going to want to do is think with the user. You're going to want to research. So, if you think it's a hardware problem, take a look at the hardware. Don't just guess on what the hardware can be and go grab something. Test the hardware. What you can do is, if you think, say it's an issue with the graphics card, okay? You could take that graphics card out and put it in a known working system. And if that system, say, doesn't post or gives a video output prior to, if it did prior to putting the new GPU in, and it's not once you put the new GPU in, you can determine that it's the GPU that is having the issues. Step 3 is test the theory and determine the cause. So, after you make the research about the whole GPU thing I was talking about, what you can do is test the theory and determine the cause. So, when I work on people's computers, this is what I base all my stuff off of. I test the theory. I determine the cause also, because I don't want to be I don't want to be the one that acts like an idiot in front of people and act like I know what I'm talking about in theories and in a sense in computers when I don't. Because I want to be as professional as I can be when working on somebody's computer. So, step 3. I don't know why this is here. Let's get rid of that. Step 3 is to test in theory and determine cause. And then step 4 is to establish a plan of action. So in this case, what you guys would do is determine how you're going to go about fixing this issue. Working with the client or whether you're working on projects of your own. I will also make this PDF drawing flowchart downloadable for you guys. And I will also post this in the IT Academy's group on Facebook and in the Discord server so all you guys have access to it. Because this is just kind of teaching what a flowchart is. And it's also teaching the what the troubleshooting theory is for PC repair. So with that, let's continue on with step 5. Step 5 is to verify the full system functionality. T. Okay, so step 5 is to verify. So what that means is you need to make sure everything is working as it was when before the client determined the issue. And in some cases, you have to verify it's working better than when they had it before. So, in this sense, what I do is I always make sure that, say someone said, oh, I have a bad cord. Okay, say it's an old VGA cord, and they have a crappy monitor at their desk. I'd go back to the shop, or the lab where I had all the gear, and I would bring them a new monitor and a new cord that's running DVI, which is the white connector for video, not the blue connector. So that I would make sure it would be more upgraded. In a sense, making sure it's at tip-top functionality for the client. So how I'm adding these arrows is, see these X's right here. All I'm doing is I'm just dragging up and placing it where I want. So overall, there's one more step that I need to go over with you guys. You guys need to document your findings. Because if you don't document your findings and your employer asks you what you go and did and how you went about fixing it, and you don't know, there's going to be some issues. So what you need to do is always document your findings, because I can't stress this enough. If you need something for a specific job and you get the same kind of job later on, you'll be able to look back onto those to help you determine the cause of this problem. So always document your findings. Sorry, guys. No matter what, you always document your findings. Whether it's something small or something large, you always want to document your findings. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to make a flowchart, but also, as a matter of fact, learn the troubleshooting theory for PC repair. If you guys have any questions, either post them in the Facebook group in the comment section down below or in the Discord server. Make sure to follow my social media and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn notification bells on, because that's very important. This channel, to help this channel grow and be there for something. So, I thank you guys for tuning into this video with Austin's IT Academy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, wait, before we go. So, when you go to click here to save, it's going to download your drawing here. So what you can do is open this. Okay, so it's not going to allow me to open it right here. So what I can do is go into File, Export as a PDF, and hit Export. Let's export it down to device. It's going to load here. And now it's just going to download it as a PDF. I'm going to put this PDF in the comments down below and in the Facebook group. So as again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.